everybody. Welcome back to Five for Family. So excited that you're joining us today. So today, just like every other time, we've got 5 minutes of Bible story, 5 minutes of question and answer, and 5 minutes of activity for the family. So our special guest today is someone we love. He is fantastic. He is a deacon who spends a lot of time investing in our kids. He teaches children's church. He teaches Sunday school. He loves on our kids. So everyone help me welcome Mr. Orlando. Deacon Orlando, on to our story.
Good evening, all of the kids from EBC, Eastvale Bible Church. I'd like to welcome you and say hello. I miss you guys all. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, keeping your hands out of your face, making sure you're washing your hands for 20 to 30 seconds, and enjoying the time at home with your family. I have 5 minutes. Miss Keisha said I only have 5 minutes to get this story out to you, so I'm gonna have to put it out there. Yes, I have my helmet on from this past Christmas play when I played Goliath, because I feel like a giant right now, because I feel like God has something big for me during this COVID quarantine. So, listen attentively. I only have 5 minutes. Let's get into the story. It's called The Present, and it's the story of Abraham and Isaac taken from Genesis 22. Here we go. God knew that his secret rescue plan could only work if Abraham trusted him completely. God had to make sure Abraham would do whatever he asked. So a few years later, God asked Abraham to give him a present. Abraham liked giving presents to God. He gave God his animals. They were called sacrifices, and they were a way to say, I love you to God. But this time, God didn't want a lamb or a goat. God wanted Abraham to give him something more, something much more. He wanted Abraham to give him his son, his only son, the son that he loved, Isaac. Put his boy on the altar and kill him as a sacrifice? How could God want him to do such a terrible thing? Abraham didn't understand, but he knew that God was his father who loved him. And so Abraham trusted God. Early the next morning, Abraham and Isaac set off. They climbed the steep, stony trail up the mountain. Isaac carried the wood on his back, and his father carried the knife and the coals. Papa, Isaac said, we have everything, except we forgot the lamb for sacrifice. God would give us a lamb, Abraham said. They built an altar and laid the wool on top. Abraham asked his son to climb on top of the wood. Isaac didn't understand, but he knew his father loved him, and so he trusted him. He climbed up onto the altar, and Abraham tied his boy to the wood. Isaac didn't struggle or try to run away. He just lay there quietly and didn't make a sound. Everything was ready. Abraham took the knife. Tears filled his eyes. Pain was filling in his heart. His hand was shaking. He lifted the knife high into the air. Stop, God said. Don't hurt the boy. I want him to live and not die. I know now that you love me because you would have given me your only son. Abraham felt his heart leap with joy. He unbound Isaac and folded him in his arms. Great sobs shook the old man's whole body. Scalding tears filled his eyes, and for a long time they stayed there just like that in each other's arms, the boy and his father. Suddenly, Abraham saw a ram caught in some brambles, which was a bush. The sacrifice. God had given them what they needed just in time. The ram would die so Isaac wouldn't have to. And so Abraham sacrificed the ram instead of his son. And as they sat there on the mountaintop, watching the embers of the fire die into the cool night air, the stars above them sparkled in the velvet sky. God helped Abraham and Isaac understand something. God wanted his people to live, not die. God wanted to rescue his people, not punish them. But they must trust him. One day, someone will be born into your family, God promised them, and he will bring happiness to the whole world. God was getting ready to give the whole world a wonderful present. It would be God's way to tell his people, I love you. Many years later, another son would climb another hill carrying wood on his back, just like Isaac. He would trust his father and do what his father asked. He wouldn't struggle or run away. Who was he? It was Jesus, God's son, his only son, the son he loved, the Lamb of God. I hope you guys really like that story, but I mean, think about it, man. As a parent, I'm a parent, I have children, and I only have one son myself, and to give my son up for a sacrifice, oh my God, I know how Abraham felt. But giving a lamb or a sheep up, that's easy. But your own flesh and blood, oh my God, that really hurts. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I had fun. I hope to see you guys real soon once this quarantine is over. Keep you guys in the Word. Keep reading God's Word. Keep praying. Read the Bible with your family. I'm out of time. Love you guys. Miss you. Love.
Thank you, Deacon Orlando. Now we have our question and answer portion. So when I say press pause, press pause. What did God ask Abraham to do? Press pause. Why do you think God asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac? Press pause. Do you think that that was an easy sacrifice for Abraham to make? Press pause. Does God ask us to make sacrifices? Press pause. Will all of our sacrifices be easy? Press pause. What sacrifices can you make to show how much you love God? Press pause. Will you make those sacrifices? Make a plan with your family. Press pause. Okay, so for our activities for today, we have our regular options. Build it with Legos or blocks, act it out, draw it, color it, paint it. But we also have some additional things we're going to offer if you go to the church's website. There are coloring pages, word searches, and a tile game that you can print off, mix up, and then play a matching game to help reinforce the story that we learned today. So just head over to the church's website and you can get all of those activity sheets to print off, or you can use the other tools and play games with your family. Love you. Look forward to seeing you and hugging you. Miss you guys so much. I'm praying for you. Talk to you soon.